All right, all right. Hey, what's up, good people? I'm QC. Welcome to another Talking and Grubbin live stream, and I'm excited to be doing this live stream tonight. This is Sunday Night Football. This is the LA Rams taking on the Cleveland Browns at First Energy Stadium. This is one of the games I've been looking forward to ever since the schedule came out in April. La La Land is in the land tonight. Hollywood versus rock and roll. You got dynamic players on both teams. A lot of number one picks in this matchup tonight. You got Jared Goff, Baker Mayfield, got Odell Beckham, as well as Ty Gurley, got Miles Garrett, Aaron Donald. Also, you got Clay Matthews III, whose father, Clay Matthews Jr., is being honored tonight by going into the Browns Ring of Honor. He's the first non-Hall of Famer for the Browns that's going into the Ring of Honor. But I think he's going to be a Hall of Famer very soon. Man, I'm excited to get on this live stream with y'all. If you want, you can donate to the channel via PayPal or Cash App. Put my Cash App tag and my PayPal link in the chat room in the chat. Also, got another good thing tonight. After the game, you can call in with your thoughts on the game. Yes, you can chat live with me right here on this live stream. Matter of fact, I'm about to give y'all the number right now. As soon as the game is over, you can chat with me live with your thoughts on the game. Yep. So, man, this is the Browns' first game on Sunday Night Football since 2008. I know First Energy Stadium is going to be lit. I wish I could be down there myself. I know some people, hit me up on Facebook saying that they were going to the game tonight. So y'all get pumped down there. Y'all root for the Browns to victory. Yes, the Browns are shorthanded tonight with players like Denzel Ward, Greedy Williams, the 2019 draft pick, Morgan Burnett, as well as wide receiver Rashard Higgins, and also David Njoku, the tight end, and Christian Kersey, the linebacker, are both on IR, which is injury reserve. But still, all you that's at the game tonight, pump up the Browns, cheer them on to victory. They need you. Show NBC how Cleveland does it on Sunday night. Be the best Sunday night crowd that Al Michaels and Chris Collinsworth have ever heard. So the keys for victory tonight, the Rams, they're going to want to pressure Baker Mayfield. They definitely going to want to let Aaron Donald lose by trying to get at least 4 sacks on Baker. But the offensive line has to protect them from that monster. That man is a beast. Now, on the flip side for the Browns, their key to victory is get Chubb involved early and often. Get him at least between 20 to 25 carries. Also, Baker has got to get rid of the ball quickly. Don't go for the big play all the time. Throw some quick slants, throw some check downs to Demetrius Harris or Jarvis Landry. Plus, the Browns defense is going to have to give massive pressure on Jared Goff. Miles Garrett has definitely got to be the man tonight. Because the last couple of years, Jared Goff has not done well on the road. He has 10 touchdowns and 9 interceptions. So the Browns definitely have to make that continue. I see a couple of people joined the live stream. So what's your take on the game tonight? Who do you think will win? Let me see it in the chat. And also, you got a couple of young coaches. You got Sean McVay, the third-year head coach, and you got Freddie Kitchens, the rookie head coach. Man, I am so excited for this Sunday night football matchup. I'm glad to see Sunday night football back in Cleveland. You know, just excited. But now decided to keep it Cleveland tonight. So I'm gonna grub on some slices of this meat lovers pizza from Pizza BOGO. Shout out to them. Give me a couple of slices right about now. Like don't want to come off. Here we go. All right now. Creamy garlic sauce is good. Also, I took a tour of the Sunday night football bus yesterday, and I just posted a video on that. So check out that video right now. Saw some real cool things on that bus. So whenever the Sunday night football bus rolls into your city, I suggest you definitely check out the bus. It's real cool. Now, if this is your first time coming to Talkin and Grubbin, welcome, but don't make it your last. Subscribe to the channel. When you do, click on that bell icon. That way you don't miss any new videos or upcoming live streams from me. I want y'all takes on this game tonight. What do you think? What do you think needs to happen for either team to win? Okay, excuse me, this piece is good. Also, tell your family and friends about the live stream. Share this live stream right now. Also, tell them that they can call in right after the game tonight with their thoughts on the game. And who would have thought the 49ers be 3-0? And the Steelers, they're 0-3.
When you play a team, it's gonna be a tough spot for Cleveland. Yeah, they got a lot of injuries in their secondary. If I'm the Rams, typically you come out and say, let's run the football, set up, play action. But I'm like, no, pass the ball, even if you have to pass it 40, 50 times because they have some injuries. Yeah, and with all those injuries in the Cleveland secondary, Myles Garrett in the pass rush are going to be huge. He needs to step up big. Other side of the coin, I think the Rams secondary is going to have some problems with those Cleveland receivers too. So they're going to need Aaron Donald. He has a sack this year. He's going to provide that pressure inside.
Nothing Dallas to get some pressure off the edge. Can Cleveland handle this big spot happening for Sunday Night Football at home for the first time in over a decade?
That's what I want to see. They've got a lot of young guys.
Excuse me. You know, son. You know, the Football Night America crew's giving their takes on the game. You know. I don't like to hear predictions. Give me some juice here. Hey, seeing a couple people joining the live stream. What's your thoughts tonight? Now, like Tony Dungy and Rodney Harrison just said on Football Night America, both teams' secondaries have struggles. The Browns, a lot of their secondary is injured, but also the Rams have struggled in the secondary. So I definitely think it's going to be a front line game tonight. Also, which team can establish a running game? You know, it doesn't have to be no dominant 100-yard rushing game. Can either Ty Gurley or Nick Chubb can at least get, say 70 or 80 yards in the rushing game tonight. That's another thing I'm anxious to see. Which team is going to establish a pretty good running game? I was thirsty, y'all. So y'all gotta excuse me. I'm just very excited about this game, especially for me as a Browns fan. I always wanted to see the Browns back on Sunday Night Football. And now, finally, that day is here. Also, let me share this on social media. Let everybody know that I'm live right now.
Come on, Cleveland. It's time to make the day. On this final night of summer, we're first off in Cleveland.
Right, Al Michaels and Chris Collinsworth, about the call. Now Carrie Underwood and Joan Jett about to do the theme song. All right, I'm seeing people join the live stream, so come on. What's your thoughts on this game tonight? Come on, talk to me. Or you can wait, or you can chat with me after the game with your thoughts. The post game number is in the chat. I would definitely love to hear from all y'all. I am ready. I am so ready for this game. And what I like about Sunday Night Football is, hey, you're the only team, you're the only game in town that night. Bright lights, the whole world is watching, and man, woo! First Energy Stadium is packed and loud. That's what I'm talking about. First Energy Stadium looks pretty lit tonight. Definitely, this game, we're definitely gonna find out about the Browns in this game tonight. You know, the Browns going up against the defending NFC champions. Yes, yes. I've been waiting all day for Sunday night. Yep. This is gonna be one hell of a matchup. Shout out to the Cleveland skyline on Sunday night. Yep, I'm so excited for this matchup. It's gonna be a great one. Just letting everybody know I'm live right now. Yes, it is. Oh, my brother's predicting Browns by 10 tonight. From his mouth to God's ears.
The finishing touch of every masterpiece is humanity's official two-word war cry.
All right, all right. Coming back from commercial, the kickoff. They're gonna kick it off. We're gonna see which team has the ball first. If the Browns get the ball first, they have to be quick and fast on offense. So that way the Rams defense can't set up and Aaron Donald can't salivate to get a sack. Baker has to throw quick slants. Don't go for the big play. Also establish Nick Chubb early. Very early. Definitely got to establish Chubb. They haven't established Chubb in the run game the first two games. So I definitely want to see him get going. No, they Oh, it's kind of cool that they doing the major league reference with Bob Uecker. That's cool. I like the major league parody. That was cool. They got Bob Uecker to do that. Plus, Major League is one of my favorite sports movies. Yep. Let's see the guys who are starting in place of the injured secondary tonight. Let's see if they can step up and have some nice games. Okay, the Browns are going to get the ball first. Okay, Tywan Taylor is going to receive the kickoff. So let's see what the Browns are going to do on their first offensive possession. Okay, the Browns are going to start at the 20. Okay, Demetrius Harris is the starting tight end tonight. All right, 1st and 10 at the 20 for the Browns. Okay, Baker gets it out quickly to Jarvis Landry for a first down. That was a nice quick pass by Baker. Okay, let's see what they do here on this next first down. Okay, they stop. They give the ball to Chubb, but they stop them. And they put them back at the line of scrimmage. Okay, at least they trying to establish Chubb here early. Well, he only got a yard. Okay, Baker with another short pass to Farrell Brown, but there's a flag. Wow, they called the Browns for an ineligible man down the field, number 67. That was miscommunication on that play. So 2nd and 13 from the 31. Okay, Baker throws the Chubb, but no gain on the play. And now they're introducing the Rams defense. Well, the Rams defense are introducing themselves. Yeah. Another flag on the play. Is it false start or offside? Wow. They called Greg Robinson for the false start. You definitely can't do that. That kills drives. Another flag's thrown. They called an illegal shift on 2 offensive linemen. All right. Well, good job by the Scottish Hammer for at least pinning the Rams back a little bit. So now Jared Goff and the Rams offense get the ball. It looks like it's going to be at the 23-yard line. But that first offensive possession, the offensive line killed that drive. False start, jumping, illegal shifts, just jumping too quick. You definitely cannot jump. You cannot jump quick, anticipating that the defense is going to do the pre-snap count. Just stay poised and patient. Because that definitely messes up an offense's rhythm when offensive linemen or even receivers get penalties.
I think I can help you with that.
Oh, no, it's fine. Thanks, though. Bench code's online.
All right. I see people joining the live stream, so come on, what's your thoughts? Also, hit the like button when you enter the live stream. That don't cost anything. That's free. Trying to get a few likes on, trying to get a good amount of likes on this live stream. So when you enter, hit the like button. Okay, they're showing the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Showing some of the exhibits in there, like the Beatles, Joan Jett. Joan Jett and the Black Hawk. From the 18-yard line, the Rams start. Okay, they hand it off to Gurley, and he only gets a yard. Oh, I had that stat wrong. He's 11 for 10 on the road. 11 touchdowns and 10 interceptions. Okay, he throws to Cooper Kupp, but the Browns defense stop him. And Cooper Kupp gets about 5 or 6 yards. No, yep, 5 or 6 yards. It's 3rd and 4. Hey, what's up, Will P? How you doing? Thanks for joining me. How's your Sunday been? All right. Goff tries to throw, but he threw behind Robert Woods, so the Rams are forced to punt. Okay, you said good. I went to church and watched football. All right, that's cool. That's all right. Praise the Lord. So, what's your take on this game tonight? That was good defense. That was good defense by the Browns on that Rams possession. They pressured Goff. They forced him to make decisions that he didn't want to make. And now Jarvis Landry's about to receive the punt. Okay, the Browns start at the 36-yard line on their second offensive possession. As they play the dog pound. I mean, not dog pound, the Atomic Dog by George Clinton going to the break. You say you don't know, but a good game. Okay. Yeah, it is too early. Let's see how the Browns. Let's see the Browns can do better on this next offensive possession. Let's see. Don't want to see the O-line make too many more penalties again. So yep, definitely want to see. So definitely want to see how they respond on this second offensive possession. Can they get down the field and score and electrify that first energy crowd in downtown Cleveland?
One of America's best stations. Top it off, you can open one from anywhere in 5 minutes. This isn't a typical bank. This is banking reimagined. What's in your wallet? Buy our pizza.
Another downside about these Sunday night football games is commercials. Yeah, my channel's grown a little bit since the last time, Will P. And I definitely, and you one of the people I thank for that. I really appreciate it. You know, I appreciate whenever you can come, whenever you can, you know, coming on these live streams, chatting with me. So the reason why my channel is growing is because of people like you. So I appreciate that. I appreciate all my followers, all my subscribers for subscribing to this channel. I thank y'all from the bottom of my heart. I appreciate it. Okay, now the Browns back on offense at the 36-yard line. Let's see what Baker Mayfield does here. I hope there ain't no sacks for Aaron Donald tonight. Okay, Baker throws an incomplete pass to OBJ. All right, good run by Nick Chubb. Just a yard short of the first down. If he wouldn't have got tripped up, he definitely would have gotten the first down, maybe more. Yeah, if he wouldn't have been taken down, he definitely would have had a first down. Wow. Aaron Donald stuffs Nick Chubb on third down. But at least they're trying to get Chubb involved in the game early. Will P, you asked me, do I think the Panthers should get rid of Cam? No. They should not get rid of Cam. Okay, another good kick by the Scottish Hammer, pinning the Rams back at the 15-yard line. But I do like the fact that the Browns are trying to get Chubb involved very early and often. Yeah, the backup QB had a pretty good game today, but you also got to look at who he played against. That was against the Cardinals. You know, that's a young team he went up against. Now, if he would have did that against the Saints, then, you know, I can see your point. But no, the Panthers shouldn't get rid of Cam. That'd be unfair. I don't think the Panthers' early struggles are his fault or 100% his fault. What do you mean Cam's blowing the game twice? So you think it was his fault that that the Panthers lost their home opener to the Rams? Or he was the reason why they lost to Tampa Bay? Okay, how do you feel he was responsible for losing the games? Tell me, how do you feel he's responsible for losing both games? No, she don't love you, Blake. Okay, the game's about to resume. The Rams are about to get back on offense once again. So let's see what's going to happen here. The Rams are starting at the 15-yard line. Okay, the golf throws to Cooks, but there's a flag on the play. So let's see what's happening. They called the Browns defense for holding before the ball was thrown. So it's first down for the Rams at the 32. Okay, Ty Gurley gets a few yards. Okay, so Will P, you feel at the end of both games he checked. So what do you think? Well, what do you think Cam should have done differently in those games? And I mean, he was the main reason why the Panthers had a chance to win against Tampa Bay in the second game. Okay, it's 3rd and 7 for the Rams. Brandon Cooks with another first down. All right, Will P, thanks for joining me, man. You have a good night. Okay, he throws the incomplete. Excuse me. Jared Goff throws incomplete to Brandon Cooks. So second down, 2nd and 10. Okay, Ty Gurley gets about 4 or 5 yards. Okay, 3rd and 5. Okay, the Rams call a timeout because the play clock was expiring. Okay, what's y'all thoughts on this game so far? I see a few people here in the live stream. And Goff throws to Cooper Kupp for the first down. Okay, they stuffed Gurley. Okay, 2nd and 10. Okay, 2nd and 9. Gurley got a yard. Okay, Goff sets and throws the screen to the tight end for a few yards. And it's 3rd and 5. The Rams been getting a lot of 3rd and shorts on this drive.
Stop.
All right, the Browns get a stop as Terrence Money Mitchell gets on Cooper Kupp for an incomplete. And it's 4th down. So the Browns defense does its job to get that Rams offense out off the field and bring back the Browns offense. Oh, now they gonna try a field goal, 53-yard field goal. And kick and makes it. So the Rams are up 3-0. But at least the Browns defense did a good job of holding them to a field goal. So now the Browns will get the ball back. So let's see what the Browns do on their next offensive possession. About to get some more pizza, y'all. Okay, I see a few people joining this live stream. Give me your thoughts on this game so far. And once again, shout out to Pizza BOGO. For those living in Cleveland or in the Ohio area, if y'all haven't tried Pizza BOGO, you definitely need to try them. They got some good pizza. Okay, show Playhouse Square and the big chandelier. Okay, the Browns start at the 20 once again. All right, Chubb with a big run for a first down. Yep. Definitely like how the Browns are definitely trying to get Nick Chubb involved here early in this game. Even though it hasn't been successful at times, they haven't gone away from him. Okay, Baker throws the first down to OBJ. That was a good RPO, which is run pass option. Okay, got a flag. Maybe it might be on the Rams for offsides. Let's see. Yep, encroachment on the Rams. Okay, so the Browns got a 1st and 5. All right. Okay, Baker throws another pass to Beckham for another first down. All right, come on, Browns. Okay, they handed off to Chubb for a few yards. Another good run by Chubb, just about a yard short of the first down. Wow, that's crazy. Last year, Todd Gurley and Sony Mitchell were both playing against each other in the Super Bowl, former teammates. Unbelievable. K. Chubb gets the first down. In the final seconds of the first quarter. About to get some more Hawaiian punch. All right. Oh, drop the top. Okay, Baker throws a short pass to OBJ. It's the end of the first quarter. Rams lead 3-0, but the Browns are driving down the field. All right, so what is y'all take on this first quarter so far? What's your comment? Leave your comments here in the chat.
We have 32. I got a lot to say about the first quarter.
My brother TC with his take.
Well, my take is that I like the way the Browns are running the football, and I'm we're injured on the defensive end. That basically we showed the progress on defense. We can shut them down to three zip, and I believe they're gonna probably go for a nice pass to Landry or Beckham for a touchdown.
Could be right.
And thank you for having me talking to you.
No problem. No, that's okay.
I'm very excited.
The first quarter, Browns started off a little slow. The penalties on the first drive killed them. They were a little unsure of themselves because, some of the offensive line is hurt. So they got to establish a rhythm and a chemistry together. But on this last drive, the ball's coming out quicker. Baker's throwing quick passes. He's not going for the home run play on every possession. Also, I like that the Browns are definitely involving Nick Chubb in the game plan early and often, even though sometimes he may get 1 yard or he may get no yards. The Browns are still sticking with him. They're not going away from him. And that's what they definitely going to need tonight if they want to win this game. They're definitely going to need that to win this game tonight. Feed Nick Chubb. And on this drive, the runs have definitely set up the pass. Okay, now they show a shot of the Haslams. So now let's see what happens here as the Browns drive starting the second quarter. All right, Chuck Mayfield with a first and goal. But now let's see what the flag is. How's that pass interference? They call pass interference on Pharaoh Brown, excuse me, not Pharaoh, like the Pharaoh in Egypt. Ain't that about a blip? Okay. Baker with a nice pass to Ricky Sears-Jones, the veteran that they picked up right before the season started. He's playing for the injured Dave Njoku. Almost got the first down, but just stopped a yard short. So Baker got at least 14 of those yards back. So now it's 3rd and 1. Okay, Baker to Chubb for a 1st and goal at the 6-yard line. Browns are at the red zone. Now, got to punch it in. Got to punch it in on these Rams. Okay, they feed it to Chubb, but they stop him. He only got a couple of yards. Okay, Chubb to the 5-yard line. Now it's 3rd and goal. Wow, Chubb has already carried it 9 times in this game. That's a good sign. Okay, Baker avoids the sack, but throws incomplete to OBJ. So the Browns have to settle for a field goal. OBJ was double teamed by the Rams secondary. Well, that was but at least Baker avoided the sack and got out of trouble. Now the rookie Austin Seibert going to try to tie the game. And he does. So now we are tied at 3 apiece. But that was a good drive by the Browns. They ran a lot of play action. They got Chubb, they established Chubb often in that possession, and they got the ball out of Baker's hands quickly, so that Rams pass rush could not set themselves up, especially Aaron Donald. Definitely gotta tame that dude tonight. That dude is a beast. I'll say it again, that dude is a beast. That man won Defensive Player of the Year last year. So yeah, definitely got to tame him. Can't let him go off in this game. And also so far the Browns offensive line has done a good job of double teaming them as well. Now let's see what the Rams do on their next offensive possession. All right, I see y'all joining in here on this live stream. Tell me what y'all thoughts on this game. What have you seen so far?
Music to my ears.
It's good. Okay, showing the outside of the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Okay, the Rams are going to start at the 20-yard line. All right. Okay, they try to run the screen pass to Gurley, but the Browns weren't buying it, and they stopped them. Take 2nd and 10 at the 20. Okay, Goff throws to Robert Woods for 9. But it's 3rd down and 1. Okay, let's see what the Rams do on this possession. And Goff throws to Cooper Kupp for a 1st down. Yeah, nobody was covering Cooper Kupp. Goff tries to throw down the field, but it was too high. Looked like he was trying to throw to Cooper Kupp again, but pass was over his head. And Myles Garrett got the pressure, applied the pressure on him. I almost had the sack. Okay, so 2nd and 10. Okay, Goff tries to go to Cooper Kupp again, but this time he drops the pass. It's 3rd and 10. Wow. Why did they call Whitworth for the face mask? What are the refs looking at? Wow. That was a blatant face mask that they missed. Oh, wow. Browns almost had an interception. Wow, the Browns came within a hair of getting a pick. Good they did a great job applying the pressure to Goff. Wow. Wow. Just slipped out of his hands. There was no interference. McVay is challenging for defensive pass interference. No, that's not pass interference. He was going for the ball. He was going for the ball. It wasn't like he had his back turned to him. He was, they were facing each other. He was going for the ball. So that should not be defensive pass interference. That is not pass interference. That is not defensive pass interference at all. Well, that was not defensive pass interference on Jermaine Whitehead. He just made a good play on the ball. And plus, he was facing the receiver. So, both of them were going up for the ball. So that's definitely not pass interference. If they call that pass interference, my name ain't QC. That's right. My name is not QC. Okay, we're gonna find out. We're gonna find out coming back. Well, from this commercial break. Okay, the call on the field stands. No defensive pass interference, so the Rams have to punt. So Sean McVay only has one more challenge. Okay, the Browns are going to start at the 6-yard line. The classic catch that OBJ made on Sunday Night Football. And he just had a one-handed catch on Monday Night Football against the Jets, back in his old stomping grounds. Well, not Landry, not really. Beckham, yeah. Wow, Baker gets rid of it with a whole lot of pressure coming his way and gets it to Chubb for a few yards. For 5 yards, it's 2nd and 5. On this possession, they need to run. They need to get a run play going. Feed it to Chubb. See how many yards you can get out of that. Cause they stuffed Chubb. So it's 3rd down and 5. Third down and 4, excuse me. Chubb got a yard. So let's see what the Browns can do on this 3rd and 4. Baker was chasing, threw it incomplete to Landry. Should have threw a short pass. Okay. Rams get a few yards, and there's a flag thrown. Let's see what the flag is. Look like could be on the Rams. Okay, they call illegal blocking the back on the Rams. So that pins them back 10 yards. So instead of starting at the 50, they're going to start at the 40. And a tie game. Yeah, I'm reading on Twitter. Thank you. Whitworth should have been called for a face mask on Myles Garrett. I don't know how the refs missed that. Is it because Myles is getting a reputation now? Yep, Cleveland Kate. That's their Twitter handle. Definitely should have been a face mask called on Wentworth. Because he definitely grabbed Myles Garrett by the face mask. And if the NFL officiating crew don't look at that play tomorrow, then something's wrong with that picture. Because he definitely should have been flagged for a face mask. That was a blatant face mask call that they missed. I don't know how they missed that one. Yeah, yes, Paul Brown. That man is definitely had his fingerprints on the modern NFL. That's why I don't get why they don't name the Coach of the Year award after him. They should. I still don't get it why they don't name the NFL Coach of the Year award after. I mean, come on, this was one of the fathers of modern football, and they don't have an award in his honor. Come on, that's just unheard of. He should definitely have that award named after him, in my opinion. Okay, Gurley only got a yard, so it's 2nd and 9. Okay, Goff gets it to the tight end for a first down. Goff throws it to Robert Woods at the 32. Yeah, the pass rush has been non-existent so far. Goff throws to Cooper Kupp for about 7. Hey, Goff gets sacked by Larry Ogunjobi. Okay. Okay, that was good pressure by the Browns D to set up Ogunjobi for the sack. So it's 3rd and 11 for the Rams. Okay, they stopped the screen pass. So now the Rams are going to try another field goal and try to take the lead back. Okay, let's see what happens here. For 48 yards for Zurin. Wow! Zurin missed. Wow, wide right. So it stays tied at 3. Wow. Wow. He does not usually miss those field goals. Unbelievable. The Rams missed the field goal to take the lead. Zurin's a pretty good kicker. As a matter of fact, he's one of the best in the league. And he misses a 48-yard field goal. Wow. So the Browns get the ball back. Okay, the Browns start from the 38. Okay, and Baker throws a hell of a pass to Jarvis Landry. For 26 yards. Okay, threw an incomplete pass as the pressure was coming in on him. Uh-oh. There's a flag. I think it's a false start. They got on Eric Kush. And the refs missed another penalty. That should have been a face mask or a helmet to helmet on Dante Fowler. Wow. Wow, Landry almost had it, but it's incomplete. Wow. That's crazy. Yeah, but that's crazy that some of these penalties aren't being called. On the Browns possession, on the Browns last possession, there was there was either helmet to helmet or a face mask on Fowler on the Rams defense that they didn't call. Wentworth, they didn't call the face mask on Myles Garrett where it shows he blatantly grabbed his face mask. Wow. Okay, golf the Cooper Cup for about 8 yards. At the 2-minute warning, it's still tied 3-3. Yep, this has definitely been a grind out game so far. This is a dumb commercial. Now they showing the NFL 100 commercial with Peyton. All right, so what's y'all thoughts on this game so far? Raven Lee, Browns 3-13 season, Baltimore Ravens all day. Yeah, like it was all day today, all day, Ravens all day today in Kansas City, huh? Man, y'all was getting y'all butts handed to y'all in KC today. Just the Chiefs were playing prevent defense and let y'all back in the game. Okay, Goff throws to Brandon Cooks for a short pass, and Clay Matthews is going to be honored at halftime in the Ring of Honor. Yep, so man, yo, Pat. Goff throws another pass to Robert Woods for another first down. So so man, the Ravens, their pass rush defense is real suspect. So definitely wouldn't be talking about nobody right now, partner. Okay, 3rd and 5 for the Rams at the 45-yard line. Okay, it's false start on the Rams. Yep, false start on the Rams. Okay, so it's a 10-second runoff. So now instead of 3rd and 5, the Rams are looking at 3rd and 10. Yep. Oh, the Browns got a fumble! Browns got a fumble. Joe Schobert. All right. Turnover. Browns with the fumble recovery. Miles Garrett with the strip, and Joe Schobert recovers. Miles Garrett comes through. Even though we haven't said his name a lot in this game, but he comes through. With 18 seconds left. Now the Browns have to cash in on this opportunity and score. Okay, Browns at the 17-yard line.
Come on, you get touchdown. Okay.
Baker got out of trouble to avoid the sack and just threw it away to play for another down. No need to go for the big play here with these seconds left on the clock and get it and create a turnover. Hey, Browns call a timeout. Baker throws an incomplete pass to Jarvis Landry. Okay, it's going to be 3rd and 10 with 8 seconds. Okay, the Browns call another timeout. You know, at this point, you might as well settle for a field goal with this many seconds left. Unless the Browns can get a quick strike, or if they can set up a good run, great run for Chubb, you just take the 3 and go into the half with the lead. The Rams will get the ball starting the second half. I would love a touchdown, but you got to take the points where you can get them in this game. Okay, the pass looked like it was batted down at the line of scrimmage. Man, I would have loved Schobert to take that back to the house for a pick 6. If he would have just ran a little more to the left, outside to the left, he probably would have took it into the end zone. Okay, the rookie receiver is on again for a 35-yard field goal attempt. And he knocks it through. So the Browns lead 6-3 on the LA Rams at halftime. This has been a defensive battle so far in this game. And the Browns defense, despite being shorthanded, have stepped up so far. You know, they've got some pressure on Goff. I mean, yeah, the pass rush has been a little hit and miss, but they've stuffed the run. But also, excuse me, they make, you know, when the pass rush has shown up, they've gotten pressure on Goff. They got a sack. They got a strip fumble on him before the half. So it's been a defensive battle. And also, the Browns offensive line has done a good job so far of holding off Aaron Donald. And this Rams pass rush, he has not gone off yet. Intelligent Psycho, what's up, man? How you doing? The score is Browns are leading 6-3 at half. How you been, Intelligent Psycho? And Raymond Lee, you definitely need to shove and worry about your Ravens. Coming here on my live stream trolling. I can't stand trolls. Y'all the lowest of the low. And y'all ain't got no life. Ain't got nothing better to do than to just come on somebody else's stuff and talk some crap. Shoot. Yo, Ravens got annihilated by the Chiefs. Yeah, you can yell that y'all only lost by 5, but let's keep it real. That score was a lot more one-sided than what it really was. Chiefs played that prevent defense on y'all. That's why y'all came back and made it a game late. Hey, Intelligence Cycle, you said you expected a low-scoring game. I'm glad you're doing good, bro. Yeah, the Lions, yeah, they definitely got a heck of a win over the Eagles today up in Philly. And now y'all go play the Chiefs next week. So what's y'all takes on the game so far? What you like, what you don't like? I already gave my thoughts on this game. Yeah, I think this was gonna be a grind out game. Especially this is the kind of I think this is the game the Browns wanted to play since they're shorthanded. So a lot of y'all that wants to see see all this pretty high scoring offensive game, it may not be that tonight. Yep. Who do I think could make the Super Bowl? Intelligence Cycle, I don't really like making those type of predictions this early in the season. We only in week 3. I like to do it later on when, teams are coming down the stretch, trying to seal up the division, seeds for the playoffs, or even teams who are trying to make it in as a wild card. So, I make those decisions more like around maybe week 11, week 12. I don't like doing it in week 3, because we've seen teams that start off 2-0, 3-0, who go on to do great. But then we also seen teams who do the same thing and then they look like trash. So I'm not ready to make my Super Bowl prediction just yet. I gotta see more. Out of all the teams in the NFL. So I'm gonna reserve my Super Bowl predictions, until then. And Daniel Jones had a hell of a game in Tampa Bay today. He led the Giants all the way back from a huge deficit. I'm replying back to somebody on Twitter. Well, since we at the half, where Antonio Brown being cut by the Patriots, do y'all think he's going to get on another NFL team? And if so, which team do you think he might end up with? Matter of fact, Challenger Psycho, if you still here, would you want Antonio Brown on your Lions? And also for those who are here in the chat, would you want Antonio Brown on your team? Yes or no? The main reason why they're saying Antonio Brown got cut is because he sent some texts, basically dogging Patriots owner Robert Kraft. And they said those texts enraged him. So as soon as he got wind of those texts, Antonio Brown was cut on the spot. But I do think he's getting a raw deal on these sexual assault accusations. I don't think he sexually assaulted those women. This is just a money grab for them. But would you want Antonio Brown on your team? Yes or no? FJ, what's up? Yeah, Antonio Brown says he's done playing football, but is he really done? You don't think FJ? You don't think Antonio Brown would go back to the NFL if the right team made the right offer? Yeah, the Bucks hadn't missed a field goal. Bucks kicker hadn't missed the easy field goal. Yeah, Bucks definitely would have won if he wouldn't have missed that field goal. You're right. Yeah, Antonio Brown says he's done with football, but is he really done? That's what his mouth is saying. But you all don't think if he was presented the right offer that he would go back to the NFL? I'm not going to believe that until, it's announced that he's filed for retirement. FJ, you said Antonio Brown needs to start acting like a 31-year-old, not a child. He should have more if they would have called some of those penalties. They should have called that face mask penalty on old boy. Because he sure grabbed Baker's face mask. And no, this is not me being a homer. Wow, it's 81 degrees in downtown Cleveland tonight. Wow. Okay, now the third quarter starts, and the Rams get the ball to start. They start at the 20-yard line. Okay, they feed it to Gurley early. He's about 8 or 9 yards. FJ, how do I feel about Colin Cowherd hating on Baker? I don't really care about what Colin Cowherd has to say too much anymore. I don't. Colin Cowherd is going to do what he does. Still think he's an idiot. Hey, Gurley gets a first down. Brandon Cooks with a big first down. The Rams are running no huddle. Thought somebody was texting me. Okay, Gurley gets 6. Well, no, gets 5. So 2nd and 5.
You got to get set.
Okay, Goff's the Cooks again for a big first down. Okay. Golf throws an incomplete pass, 2nd down and 10. He tried to throw a screen pass, but nothing doing. Okay, the Rams call timeout. Okay, Rams come out of the timeout. Okay, Morgan Burnett is on the sidelines looking. Cooper Kupp catches at the 6-yard line. It's 1st and goal, Rams.
Yeah, baby.
Katie tried to feed it to Gurley, but the Browns sniffed that out and stopped him and he loses a couple of yards. Y'all gotta excuse me for a second.
All right, y'all. Incomplete pass, 2nd down. 3rd down and goal. Rams ball. Down like about the 8-yard line. Rams score, touchdown.
So for the first time, really, I think the strategy is that you have a new secondary on the back end. What do? You go faster, make them make quicker decisions and not help each other. And that's exactly what they're going to get on that drive.
Yep, so it's right now it's going to be 10-6 Rams. You see me back in the day, this brother over here. We all play by play the game.
You convince me you know me. I can guarantee you underestimated me. You've done that.
Rams scored. It was a 10-6.
I'll leave you with this.
Okay.
I'd rather know that too.
Thank you. Sorry, y'all. I had to step out and go to use the bathroom. Well, the Rams scored a touchdown by going no huddle, so they lead 10 to start in the third.
Now we are a school that has hard work and high achievement. I see new opportunities for our students, and I've seen them truly hopeful for what they may achieve. What's true of us, these twins, are the beginning of a world.
Okay, so now let's see what the Browns is going to do in their first possession of the second half. Well, their first offensive possession, excuse me. Okay, now the Browns get their first crack on offense to start the third quarter. It's an interesting Mount Rushmore for the Browns. Okay, they feed it to Chubb to start. He gets about a yard. No, he didn't get any yards. Okay, Baker throws a 5-yard slant to OBJ. So it's 3rd down and 5. Third and 4, actually. 3rd and 4. Definitely. Okay, Damian Radley juggles it, but holds on for a 1st down. That was definitely great discipline by Radleaf to hold on to the ball.
We didn't give you a touchdown pass right now, you Jets.
K Chubb gets a good run for 9 yards. All right, Chubb with a big game. He gets 12 yards. All right, let's see if the Browns can respond with a score of their own. Okay. Baker throws a quick strike to Beckham, and he only gets a few yards. He gets 2 yards.
You like take magic too.
Yes, he does. Yep.
So,
They second down and 8.
look out play. Come on, man. You got to start working on that ball some more.
Yeah, Baker, you held on to the ball too long, and there's a flag. It looks like it's holding. Yep, so they called the Browns for holding, but the Rams declined it.
Right. I agree.
Yeah, don't hold on to the ball too long. Uh-oh, Chubb is off to the races. Wow, Chubb almost. Hey, your Chubb would have just went around, would have rid a little more inside. He probably would have had a touchdown. But that was a good screen pass thrown by Baker. And nobody accounted for Nick Chubb on that pass. People forget. Not only he can run, he can catch too. Browns are at the 16. Uh-oh, there's a flag. Pass interference. Pass interference on the Rams, so the Browns will have it at the 1 yard line. Automatic first down for the Browns at the 1, thanks to a pass interference penalty. Let's see, who did he try to grab? Who was he grabbing on? Grabbing on Landry.
Oh, yeah. Touchdown, baby.
All right, Nick Chubb in with the touchdown, and the Browns get the lead back.
Let's go.
So they respond with a drive of their own to counter what the Rams did starting the second half. And what is the refs talking about? What are these refs talking about? Wow. They called back the Nick Chubb touchdown. They got OBJ for the illegal shift. He wasn't in motion. What is this? Oh man, what is these refs looking at? Y'all don't call face mask, but y'all want to call him for a illegal shift. Wow. 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 Yeah, but at least Baker was crafty to avoid Aaron Donald sack. Well, second season. Can he feed the Chubb now? He got what, 3 yards?
Yes.
All right, Jarvis Landry with the touchdown. His first touchdown of the season. Now the Browns respond. Now the Browns come up with a response to the Rams scoring drive. And there is no illegal shift penalty being called. Okay, now the Browns are back up 13-10. Yep. So now the offense got the lead back. Now it's up to the defense to keep it. You know, will the Rams go no huddle again, or? Definitely. I definitely agree. Yep, so that was a pretty good drive by the Browns as they take back the lead and respond to the Rams' opening drive in the third to start the third quarter. You know, but this drive was definitely set up by Nick Chubb, by them feeding Nick Chubb. I said it in this game that they're gonna have to give the ball to Nick Chubb early and often. And he definitely got some big plays on that drive. But also, I also like the fact that Baker is at least trying to get other receivers involved besides OBJ. You know, and it definitely paid off for him when he threw the pass to Landry in the end zone for the touchdown. Kind of wish they would have went for two though to make it 14-10, but that's just me. That's just me. So now let's see if the Browns defense can, you know, get it, get a stop or first force a turnover or get that Rams offense off the field. Okay, they're showing swagger. The Browns team dog. Okay, Cyber kicks it in the end zone for a touchback. All right, the Rams start at the 20. Okay, they feed the ball to Gurley and he gets a few yards. And Sheldon Richardson brings him down. Okay, that's second and okay, Goff gets it to Brandon Cooks for the first down. Browns get the interception. Browns get the pick. Browns, after not having a turnover in the first game against Tennessee and only having one against the Jets, they got two here tonight. The strip sack by Myles Garrett, now the interception. But that was good but that was definitely good deceptiveness by the Browns defense on Goff. And that was by TJ Carey, the veteran corner who's filling in tonight for Denzel Ward. But now they're going to review to see if it was, if they're going to reverse it. So now they're trying to see, did it hit the ground? You know, that's what they're going to check to see, did it hit the ground before Kerry caught it? As y'all all know now, all turnovers are reviewed by the refs. And it looked like TJ Carey was underneath the ball before it hit the ground. So it should stand, but you just never know. I hope it stands. Yep, they're reviewing the interception right now. That's what they're trying to see. Did TJ Carey have possession? All right, the interception stands. The Browns get the ball back thanks to TJ Carey. So now let's see if the Browns can see if Baker and the Browns offense can capitalize on this turnover. Okay, the Browns recovered from disaster. They almost turned it over, but looks like Chubb got possession. Yeah, the ball came out of Baker's hands, but it looks like he came back. He fell back down on it. Or no, Chubb fell down on it. So that was heads up. Good heads up by Chubb. Okay, feeds it to Chubb for a few yards. So it's 3rd and 8 or 39. 3rd and 8. Get the ball out of your hands quick, Baker. He overthrew Jarvis Landry. Yeah, the timing was off on that play. Okay, the Rams get it at the 29-yard line. Wow. It's crazy. They've been playing that on all these commercials. I never thought the cha-cha slide would make a comeback after all this time. But what do I know? Okay, the Rams get the ball back starting at the 29. The only thing with these Sunday night games, all these commercials. Please. Oh, this buffering with my stream.
It's the flavor that makes you go, whoa. McDonald's new spicy barbecue glazed tenders and chicken sandwich. This one, L, punt, retake protocols. They communicate with satellites thousands of miles.
Yep. Yeah, but what really messed up that drive was the start of it. Chubb thought that Baker was going to hand it off. Well, no, excuse me. The start of that drive, that's what messed up the whole rhythm. Sometimes how you start a drive, can dictate your rhythm as well. So that busted play between him and Chubb, that's what messed up the whole drive, in my opinion. But now, Katie showing Clay Matthews Jr., a Browns legend, finally going into the Ring of Honor tonight. And Clay Matthews III, congratulating him, giving him some love. Now the Rams start off at the 29. As Jared Goff throws to Brandon Cooks for a big first down. Okay, Todd Gurley picks up 5 yards on the play. Right. Okay, they give it to Gurley again. And he gets about 2 or 3. So it's 3rd and 3. No, 3rd and 2, my mistake. And Golf throws it to Cooper Cup again at the 20-yard line. And we're coming at the end of the 3rd quarter, where the Browns lead 13-10, but the Rams are driving down the field. This is going to be a very interesting 4th quarter. What will it all come down to? It will be. Yep, this 4th quarter is going to be very, very interesting. This is what Sunday Night Football is all about. The bright lights. So let's see what happens. Starting this 4th quarter.
Come on, coach. Put me in. I'll make the best.
Come on, y'all. Get a snap. Get a snap. You might get in the game. Come on, y'all. Go Brown.
Okay, 1st and 10 at the 20 for the Rams. Wow, they ran a reverse and it's 1st and goal at the 5-yard line. Well, he ran a double reverse. Okay, they stopped Gurley at the 1. 2nd and goal. Okay, Myles Garrett's out of the game on this possession. Wow. Wow. Golf is a yard short of the touchdown. Wow. Wow. The Browns defense stuffed him.
False start.
Wow. False start on the Rams. Wow. Wow. False start. They call false start on the Rams, and that pushes them back to the 6. Wow. So they're backed up at what, the 9-yard line? And Cooper Kupp gets the touchdown. The Rams take the lead back. Yeah, where was Whitehead on Cooper Kupp? Yeah, that was just broken coverage by Whitehead as he lost his balance on that play. So the Rams lead by 4, and the Browns will get the ball back early in the fourth quarter to start the fourth quarter. Yeah. KJ, you asked me who's better, Gurley or Chubb? Oh man, that's a tough one. I mean, well, it seems like the last season, Gurley has had a drop off for some reason after his first 2 seasons. His first couple of seasons, he was balling, but it seems like he's dropped off for some reason. You know, Chubb is a second-year running back, so you know the book is out on him. But he's becoming one of the upcoming backs. Oh, Trey Kinlaw, what's up? Oh, Kinlaw, I'm sorry, what's up? McCaffrey or Kamara? Wow. Oh, I'll take Kamara by a slight margin. Just by a slight margin. But McCaffrey's still up there with him, though. Yeah, but as far as Chubb and Gurley, that's a tough one. That's a real tough one. That is a tough one. FJ says Kamara ain't got no all-pro selections. That don't mean anything. I think Kamara's gonna definitely get some all-pro selections in the future. Don't get it twisted now, FJ. I mean, yeah, FJ, don't get it twisted. Definitely think he's gonna get some down the line. Definitely don't get it twisted. How about Luke Kuechly or Bobby Wagner? Ooh, I have to say Wagner. But like I said, Kuechly is right there too, though. All right, Chubb, brace free for a big first down. Okay, Chubb gets some nice yards there. He gets about 4 or 5. Wow, that's a hell of a catch by OBJ for the first down. And they're now in the Rams territory. And that's hell of a hands by OBJ because he got hit hard by Dante Fowler. KJ, you asked me Adam Thielen or Mike Evans. I'll take Thielen. Definitely take Adam Thielen. Okay, feed Chubb again. He gets a few. Okay, flag is thrown. Let's see what the play is. Oh, they gave him the false start. Wow, that's a pass interference. He was pushed out of bounds before the ball was released. Wow. Illegal formation. Okay, it's 39.
Get the first down, y'all. Come on.
Chubb can't get away, so it's 4th down.
All right, go for it.
Okay, are the Browns gonna go for it on 4th and 9, or are they gonna punt? Okay, they're gonna go for it. Wow. Wow. Chubb's gonna get smacked. Yeah. Or just punt.
Yeah. That's the wrong call. We just gave it because of penalties, and a lot of the penalties wrong, though, to me.
Some.
And also, coach playing, playing.
What about the coordinators?
They call them plays. The plays that they have to know who they have to study better who they're playing.
There's a company that's talking to even more real people than me. JD Power, 448,134 to be exact. They answered 410 questions in 8 categories about vehicle quality. And when they were done, Chevy earned more JD Power quality awards across cars, trucks, and SUVs than any other brand over the last 4 years. On behalf of Chevrolet, I want to say thank you. We're going to get around.
Okay, the Rams take the over on downs.
We gotta stop the mouth.
Okay, give it to Malcolm Brown and gives him and he gets a couple of yards. And they toss it to Cooks for for a first down. Well, that was good pressure. That was good pressure that time by the Browns pass rush to create confusion, make the receiver drop the ball. Now it's Cooper Kupp.
He almost had a sack.
Myles Garrett almost had a sack. Goff throws an incomplete pass. Almost Browns defense almost came up with a pick. Almost came up with a pick. Almost. Wow. Kerry was a little bit more quicker. He would have had his second pick of the game. Okay, Goff passes to Josh Reynolds for a first down. Oh, wow. The Rams called a timeout before the ball was snapped. Wow. So they called it back.
Come on, y'all. Stop. Yeah.
Well, there's a flag on the play.
Right. He can take the pass away.
Wow. That's a weak call. That is a very weak call.
I told you they just, you know what?
That is a real weak call. That was a weak call. The Rams hit a field goal. They lead 20-13 with 6:37 left.
Total satisfaction guarantee. You can try out the network and see the savings for yourself.
That call was weak.
This is the Chevy Silverado, the world's first invisible trailer. Invisible trailer? And it's not the trailer right next to it. You don't believe me? Hop in. Good looking test. Silverado offers an optional technology package with up to 15 different vehicles, including one enhanced view that makes your trailer appear invisible. Wow, that's pretty. That's cool.
Wow, man.
The recent Browns history of quarterback coach.
Yep.
Brought to you by Capital One.
Okay, the Browns will get the ball back on offense with 6:37.
Now this guy's going to be starting a bunch of them back to back, and he's throwing into the position really. They say just finishing up his first year as far as number of games played. So
Okay, there's a flag on the play on the return. Let's see what it is.
They be calling all other shit crazy and shit all day.
Okay, they got the Browns on legal block in the back.
Get down the field, y'all.
So now the Browns are pinned back to the 10-yard line. And Aaron Donald gets his first sack of the season on Baker Mayfield.
You got down the way.
Holding on to the ball too long. Okay, they feed it to Chubb, and he gets about 6. So now it's 3rd and 10. Wow. And Clay Matthews sacks Baker. Holding on to the ball too long.
Wide open right there.
Yeah, everybody was covered down the field. Okay, and the Browns special team stops the excuse me, the Rams catcher at the 47. So the Rams get good field position.
We trust USA more than any other company out there. They give us excellent customer service every time.
Our 18-year-old was in an accident. USA took care of our rental and getting her car. So all I had to take care of was making sure that my daughter was okay.
If I met another veteran, they were with another insurance company, I would tell them, you need to join USA because they have better rates and better service. We're the Gomez family. We're the Rivera family. We're the Kirby family. We're at USA members for life. Get your auto insurance home today. There's a company that's talked to even more real people than me. JD Power, 448,134 to be exact. They answered 410 questions in 8 categories about vehicle quality. And when they were done, Chevy earned more JD Power quality awards across cars, trucks, and SUVs than any other brand over the last 4 years. So on behalf of Chevrolet, I want to say thank you to people. We're going to need that.
The voice is back.
I'm very excited to see America's favorite couple fight it out.
I love my Browns. You know?
Yep.
You can't win the championship here.
It's the premiere of SNL with host Woody Harrelson and musical guest Billie Eilish this week on NBC.
All right, let's see what happens here on this Rams possession. Okay, Clay Matthews found is in the house. Okay, Gurley gets 2 yards on the play as he's tackled by Terrence Mitchell. Oh no, Gurley gets no yards. My mistake. I lost 2 yards, 2nd and 12. Thank you. So Gurley gets 7. It's 3rd down and 3. Interception. Wow. Justin Birds with the interception. Wow. Now the Baker and the Browns offense get another chance. They toss it to Chubb. Chubb gets about 2 or 3 yards. Yes, Baker has to make it count.
Right.
Wow. Well, wait a minute. There's a flag on the play. Okay, legal contact on the defense. Automatic first down. So the Browns get a break. So now they get a playoff before the 2-minute warning. Okay, Baker throws it out of bounds. Now the 2-minute warning comes.
Yeah. Right.
Now they get Browns on the false start. Oh man, who is this?
Come on, man.
That's a real dangerous pass. I'm on live. Quit calling me.
Man.
Okay, Landry gets a big catch. This might be Joseph.
Okay, you like to be around the long time.
Okay, let's see now. Okay, Chubb gets about 2 yards. 2nd down and 8. Okay, Damian Radley catches the ball, but there's a flag. Rubbing the passer. So the Browns get it. Near the end zone. Yeah, they got Aaron Donald for the hit to the head on Baker. Okay, they put 43 back on the game clock. Okay, the Browns have 1st and goal just inside the 5. Okay, Baker throws it high, 2nd and goal. Huh?
Like I said, it was 3rd down to go. We had chance to tie. Becker.
Baker throws another incomplete pass.
You said, you're a front door watching on TV. I come down on the television.
So sure I would try that something similar to what they just did. They have a 6'7", 6'6" out there. And yeah, that was a heck of a play there by Jalen Rapp, but he's only 6 feet tall. So if you want to play basketball, not a big chance. We saw 0 beats last Sunday night. He had shorts pulled open. Next thing you know, Julio Jones is sitting in the end zone.
The Rams call that final timeout.
On the West Coast in LA, and then they just stayed out there. Yeah, a lot of times here, people like to match up with their back. In this case, Sheldon is my back. Because the Rams have Corey Littleton, I would shy away from that one. I wouldn't feel good about that at all. He believes he's had a great night tonight. He gets to out there.
Okay, 4th and goal. What? Wow, Baker gets picked off in the end zone, and that will do it.
Great game.
He's put on by Fowler and by Matthews. And the Rams get it with 27 seconds. And on their way to going to a 3-0 mark and tie with the 49ers. First place in the NFC West. The Packers, the Cowboys, the Chiefs, the Bills, and the Patriots all 3-0. It's a good game. This Cleveland Browns team is close, and that was a pretty remarkable effort given all the injuries that they had on the defense.
Browns gave it a gallant effort in spite of all the injuries, but just came up a little bit short. Yeah, Browns gave themselves a chance to win, but came up short. They definitely competed despite of all the injuries. The secondary, they did all they could in spite of all the injuries. They came up with a couple of key interceptions. You know, Terrence Mitchell played a good game, but it just wasn't enough. The penalties, well, the offensive line penalties, did them in, and also some of the play calling. Baker also held the ball too long. Oh, you going to let me in now? Okay. So I do 30 minutes. If you want to call in at 319-527-4178, and let's talk about it. Or you can just stay and chat with me live, right here live. Yeah, some of the play calling was questionable, but I gotta keep reminding myself this is a new offense. This is a new team. Seen the last minute, y'all had a good fight. Penalties was a key issue. I agree, Intelligence Cycle. Definitely. Especially by the offensive line. When offense keeps on getting called for penalties, that messes up drives, that messes up momentum, and it messes up rhythm. Yeah, but like you said, the Browns did put up a good fight in spite of all the injuries they had, especially in the secondary. Those guys came in and they played pretty solid. When their number was called, they definitely rose to the challenge. Okay, FJ, I'm gonna let you slide with that one. I don't like the sarcasm in your comment. But on that last play, Baker was pressured, so he had to get rid of the ball quick. Yep, but the penalties and also some of the play calling is what did the Browns in tonight. But they definitely gave a hell of a fight. They didn't quit. Just the penalties killed them. And also there were some non-penalties that did them in, but that's another discussion for another day. Also, they couldn't get the defensive line couldn't get pressure on Goff. That was another thing. At times, But then there were other times they got pressure on them. They forced them into some bad decisions and also got a few key turnovers off of them, especially in the final minutes. The defense is pretty solid. It's the offense that got to get it going. If they can get it going, then they'll be a totally different team. Good right there. So yeah, it was a hell of an effort. Just came up short. Doggone lights got me sweating. Definitely. You want to call in with your thoughts? Call in. About to give y'all the number. Or just want to leave your thoughts in the chat. Leave your thoughts. That's the call in number. Actually, it's mine. I was gonna take it for lunch tomorrow. Okay, tell the cycle. I agree. Yeah, they added Clay Matthews late in the offseason. Yep, not too long after Green Bay cut him, that's when they added him. All right, tell the cycle. You have a good one too, man. Thanks for joining me. But I kind of figured that this was going to be a grind out game. It wasn't going to be anything pretty. And that's what this game was. This game was a grind out. It was going to be a, excuse me, had a feeling it was going to be a decent defensive battle, and whoever established the run game would win. Actually, both teams were pretty solid in the run game. Nick Chubb had a good night. Ty Gurley had a nice night as well. Ty Gurley got it going in the second half. And also Chubb had a nice game, throughout for the most part. But got to get into the offense quicker. Can't hold on to the ball too long, and also just throw quick slants, dinks, and dunks. Don't go for the home run play every time. Wipe this sweat off, sweating under this light here. Yep, but the penalties by the offensive line definitely killed momentum on offense. But defense, especially the secondary for the Browns, stepped up. Also, the Rams defense stepped up late in the game, especially Clay Matthews III, excuse me. I was about to say Clay Matthews Jr. But Clay Matthews III stepped in late in the game, showed that veteran presence, got the pressure and a key sack. So that was the big difference in the game. But the Browns, being shorthanded, they gave themselves a great chance to win, but the effort just came up short. But FJ, I agree. Rams got away with one. I agree. Definitely agree. And got away with some penalties too. That's another discussion for a later date. But yep, I got to get out of here. I got to cut this post game short, because I got some things to do. So I thank y'all for joining me. I appreciate y'all comments on this game. Also, if you want to, you can donate to my PayPal or Cash App. Gonna put that in again. I put it in at the beginning of the live stream. But I'm about to put it again just for y'all. If you want to, you can donate to either one of those to help me keep this channel going, so I can keep on bringing y'all more content. And also, I can keep on doing more things, live on the road, like I did yesterday, touring the Sunday Night Football tour bus. The Sunday Night Football bus, which was pretty fun. So check out that video. And also, if this was your first time, don't make it your last. Subscribe to the channel when you do. Click on that bell icon. That way you don't miss any new videos or upcoming live streams from me. The next live stream I'm going to be doing is the, excuse me, the week after next on Monday Night Football between the Browns and 49ers. So definitely tune in for that. Once again, I enjoyed y'all tonight. Coming down here and coming on this live stream with me for Sunday Night Football. I don't know why PayPal asked the fool with this link. There it go. So thank y'all once again. Y'all have a good one. Love y'all to life. QC out.